Namaste, Jai Bharat. Last year on the 7th of October, the Hamas terrorist outfit had gone on a rampage in Israel, and you know what happened. They killed how many we don't know, and made many captives. And then I wonder what they must have thought in their minds when they did that. That the Israelis, will they not retaliate? Won't they be escaping from the kinds of punishments they like to get from Israel? I have no idea, because if it's a matter of common sense, then it should have been understood by default that if I do this, this will happen. And who you must understand the abilities and strength of your opposition, your enemies. Not simply boast about what you can do. You must also estimate the abilities and power of the enemies, which obviously nobody has understood. Neither Hezbollah, nor the Hamas, nor Houthis, whoever it is. Now, Hamas is almost done. The Hezbollah is almost done, and many such terrorist outputs are on the limping stage. Now the question what comes to our mind is, will there be a Palestine once this is settled? Or, if at all there is a Palestine, will that be an independent state? Will that continue as a kind of independent state? Or will it be simply a part of Israel? This question is open, and we cannot speculate. But if people want peace in that area, if there must be sensible administration in that area, if there must be a conflictless situation in that area, these outfits should not exist. These outfits, not only that the outfit should not exist, it must also be the case that such outfit creating, protecting, sponsoring characters should not have the ability to do such things. It's up to Israel to do. It's up to Israel to think, plan, and execute. I'm very sure they're exceptionally good in those aspects. You don't have to teach them what to do and what not to do. They will do wisely. But all told, the result shall be there may not be Palestine in future as it is there today. We cannot speculate how they are likely to exist, if at all they exist. But there may not be Palestine. And all those fund givers and supporters are actually destroying civilizations, destroying people. And all the leaders, of course, this time it's an exception because Israel has attacked the leaders of the terrorists, not the common cadres, but the common cadre will die in any case. All the leaders normally live in comfort because for the leaders of these terrorist outfits, for them this is how they make a living out of things. And what kind of a living? Exceptionally luxurious kind of existence under the gaze of it. They don't have to do anything. They simply get everything, and they live in the most luxurious situation without ever doing any work, without moving their little fingers towards labor or work. Or they don't work. They work with the lives of others. And look at this. They live in the most situations, most comfortable situations. They spend money because it's not their money. When you spend money, you don't have to bother because it's not your money. It'll pinch when you are extravagant, when it is your money that you have earned it. But these people don't earn anything. See, it's a very good way of living for them. I'm not telling it's a good way of living. It's definitely not a good way of living. But there are people who make a living out of terrorism. There are people who make a living out of so many things, so many illegal things, so many unfounded things. And such people live in comfort. They live in comfort continuously, and their family is well placed, their children are well looked after, they are put in safe zones, and there are people dying for them. There are always people dying for them for these people's luxury. This is precisely what happens sometimes in the communist regime also. There are people dying for them, but then the leaders don't. They have their family, the kith and kin looked after in safe zones with all kinds of conceivable comforts. And the normal people die, and I don't know why. I wonder why they hardly realize. Of course, when I wonder why they hardly realize that they have been put to use by them, they're simply instruments at the hands of these people. At the same time, I wonder why these people themselves create such plans which will bounce back on them, which will backfire on them, to the extent that they will cease to exist. Now, in all likelihood, the Palestine which is going to be in future is not going to be the kind of Palestine what used to be in the past. I think they demanded it, not simply they asked for it, they demanded it. Now, let's see what's happening. Till we meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Shri Ram.